Yeah, I think I'm done. I got unlucky with the rolls. Yep, I'm done. Unlucky there.
We're back on the stream today playing AEW Fight Forever. And today we are going to I know it's not quite I'm seeing it on, but I will get there. I'm just going to explain what we're going to do first. We're going to go to Beat the Elite. Again, we're just finishing that because last week's stream, as you noticed, last week's stream went to absolute mess. So that's what we're doing today. We're continuing up with this. We could do a new thing, but we're not going to. Well, we could actually, but we're sticking with John Knox stream. We've only got two more matches to go. I'll show you it in a second.
Have you fixed it?
Yeah, well, can you see whether I'm on stream or not?
Yeah, I'm on the stream. It's all working fine. I didn't know if I was live on the stream. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again.
Now you are. Say it
again. Again, hello, everyone. Nice to be back here. This is the Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon. How you doing? Yeah, so you're doing AEW today, yeah?
Yeah.
You're better than me. When I played the game, I just couldn't get used to it. It's a good game, but it's just couldn't get used to it that much.
Yeah. Everything's working fine by the looks of things. The pictures come up your end, is that right, Dragon?
Yep. Yeah, the screen's there. I've got it on my big TV to make sure it's working.
Okay, let's continue where we left off. As I've said, we've only got two matches left here, so if anybody's in the stream and wants to suggest a match for me to do, please come and say what match would like me to do.
I like playing the Look Who's Left AEW
game. The contest is set for one fall.
That's me being a little bit sarcastic, so I watch WWE, but both companies are good in their own way.
Yeah, both companies are definitely good in their own way, definitely.
And his opponent.
Like how he says, enjoy the 277-day reign. He enjoyed it, but no one else did.
And we're facing a woman, Ty Mello. I don't.
You
She's
don't
quite good.
say Mello. She used to be take on in WWE, but she's been over here for about 5-6 years.
She's married to Sammy Guevara, isn't she?
Sammy Guevara, yeah. The Spanish Plod.
Spanish blood.
Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a big fan. No, he's a great athlete, to be fair.
Yeah, he is. The moves he can do is fantastic.
Got the same finisher as Dominik Dijakovic,
Yeah.
if you know that guy.
You don't hear about him much anymore, that Dominik Dijakovic bloke.
Nah, he went back to WWE for a second time and then they released him again.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They'll claim they got no space for him, but you got no space for an uber athletic 7-footer, so okay, mate.
Yeah. Did you watch, I know this is nothing to do with AEW, but did you watch Raw this week?
I usually do, but I've been off Raw lately, but I do watch all the PLEs.
What the court back, isn't he? What,
There is?
bringing back?
Oh, I heard about that, yeah. I wish he stayed retired, it would have made the WrestleMania more important.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Give her a good ball on to the
As a
base
point
there.
of reference, you can talk any wrestling you want in the comment, guys. Obviously, the focus is AEW if you're AEW fans. But my point of reference is more WWE. I do know AEW history, so that's something.
Next week we will be going back to WWE, so if you are more interested in WWE, guys, we will be going back to WWE next week.
Yeah, it's just different styles of game to be fair. This is a modern take on No Mercy, because it was the same developers to a degree.
Gotta admit, this is a lot more
Physically intensive.
yeah. You have to button mash and everything on this one.
Yeah, that's what I didn't like about the game, the fact that even if you pinned any time of the game, you have to button mash.
Yeah.
Which if you're slightly restricted for whatever reason, that's not a winning thing, not a winning move.
I'm live on Twitch as well, so if you want to say anything on the Twitch, on YouTube.
Oh, you've got a dual stream. Welcome, Twitch. If you're here, nice to hear from you guys. I'm the Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon on YouTube. I do have a Twitch where I use my ordinary name on Twitch, but I don't stream there often at the moment, but I am looking to get back into it. So when that happens, I'll let you know what my tag is, but until then, enjoy the stream with Tech and myself. I'm just literally tagging in today, helping out.
Basically, what it's here to do today, guys, is get rid of the awkward silences.
Concentrating, yeah.
When I'm concentrating, I don't talk very often, so it's getting rid of the awkward silences for me.
Yeah, true. And just have a semi-wrestling conversation between the fights.
Yep.
You've got your signature up if you know how to do it, mate.
Yeah, I know. Here comes the Cobra, is that?
Not as good as Jerry Lynn, no.
Yeah, true.
That's just me being a little bit sarcastic. That's his take on the Jerry Lynn pole driver.
Yeah, Jerry Lynn's was a lot better.
Yeah, Jerry Lynn cradle pole driver. Used to making banks themselves.
You might have to say that again, Ken, because I was talking between it, so you might have to say
No
that
problem. I was just saying that basically Jerry Lynn's version had a bounce to it because obviously they'd work between them to a good sell.
The winner of this match,
So, you know, that's how it's supposed to look, but when he does it in real life, it comes across like a double arm suplex.
Yeah.
Back when he had hair.
Back when he had
Can you believe he's a parent?
Yeah.
Nah, obviously it's always wonderful when anybody has children. But I had jokes ready, but it's not appropriate.
Hang on a second.
What did I do wrong here?
What do you think's happened? Because everything sounds fine at the moment.
No, it's just that I'm gonna have to change a few things over on the Twitch side of things. I forgot to change the title on the Twitch side of things now. Damn, an idiot.
Yeah, well, you finished the match, so you've got as long as you need to do that. You can just talk while you do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a working process, guys.
Yeah, it is a working process. Sorry, guys. We should have that before.
Progress rather not process. Talking progress, another wrestling company in the UK. There's a time for you.
Yeah. I've never watched any of their stuff. Is it any good?
If you can get hold of it for a reasonable price, I would say it's worth watching. Don't be paying like 20 odd quid unless you're buying live tickets. Then pay whatever you're able to pay. But if you're watching streaming, if it's under 15, it's a good deal.
There you go, guys. If you're over on the Twitch side of things, the title on that should have changed to what the game is. So we should.
I have Twitch back on my tablet, but obviously I can't sign into your Twitch. I wouldn't want to either because it's your account, so I can't check the activity over there.
There's hardly any activity over there anyway. So don't worry about it. I'm just live. Somebody comes in. If I don't.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, and that's respectfully, of course, guys, because each side of things are different.
Yeah.
Keith Lee missing in action. That's a CAW number 2. Abaddon number 3. Pressure Squeeze, Waste of Space, Orange Cassidy number 4.
Don't you like him then?
No, he's a pathetic joke.
I think he's funny.
That's the point. It's not funny wrestling. It's supposed to be professional wrestling.
Yeah.
That stuff's for the indies, but then again, people will say, well, Danhausen's funny in WWE, but at least Danhausen's supposed to be a joke.
Danhausen gets away with it. I don't know how he gets away with it, but he gets away with it all right.
It's because he's supposed to be a joke. He's supposed to be a Hammer horror comedy character. Like anyway, 2 steps away from the Rocky Horror.
So let's carry on with the next match, which I believe is John Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page.
Or I like to call him Hangman Adam Beige.
This bout is
so boring. It's so boring. I apologise, AEW fans. I know he's a great athlete and he has really good matches. And the occasional good death match. There's just something that's really boring about him.
Gotta admit that
his opponent,
that picture they took of him on the screen just a minute ago didn't even look like him. When you look at him close up, it don't even look like him.
No, that might be a rendering issue, but you know, he is a great athlete. He does the moves.
He's definitely. Body drop by Adam Page here.
I mean, Logan Paul can do his finisher better than him, but let's not talk about that.
Nah, we don't want to talk about Logan Paul.
Why don't we fire Logan Paul?
Unless Adam Page is going to listen and fire Logan Paul.
What would be sad is if they tied that into the releases. They said, well, we were going to in real life, like, well, we're going to release him anyway because of the Pokemon scandal. So we're just sorry.
What Pokemon scandal?
You don't know about the Pokemon scandal?
No.
he's done a company where you can buy a percentage of really expensive Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So people were putting money in, and he said, when we sell the card, you get money equivalent to the percentage you bought. But then he sold it separately, privately, for a set amount of money, and then told the customers that it sold for a lower price. So he paid out less money and kept multi-millions for himself.
Cheapskate.
Yeah. So he made like 15 million and he paid out only $250,000.
What a cheapskate.
Well, it's illegal, let alone cheapskate. It's straight up illegal.
And WWE don't know anything about it, you reckon?
If they do, they're pretending they don't. Otherwise, they would have sold. They would have got rid by now, unless they don't care.
I reckon they should care.
Well, then again, as they should, they did forgive Jacob Fatu for his misdiscretions in the past with the legal system. So,
Yeah,
because Fatu's got a record.
yeah, he's got a record in the life of your army, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's why he was delayed coming into the WWE, because they was having internal meetings for years, whether it was worth bringing him in or not.
I know someone who don't want him in WWE. I think it's Roman Reigns at this precise moment. I don't think he wants him in there.
I hate to go behind the curtain, guys, but most people that watch wrestling know what the gig is. So if you're over 18, you know what the gig is. I think in real life, he ain't got a problem with it.
Yeah.
I think as long as old OTC stays near the top of the card till he decides to go away for Christmas until the Royal Rumble, he won't be that bothered. Because the odds are him and Cody's keeping the belt till Street Fighter releases in October. So
I'm actually surprised he's actually staying around for the summer.
I think it's part of the promotion for Street Fighter, to be honest. With Roman's playing Akuma and Cody's playing Guile. But what the film is, it looks like just standard movie fun about a computer game.
Yeah.
I mean, they've changed the characters to cheesy messes, but other than that, it looks like fun.
The problem being with computer games that go to film, films end up being absolutely no-go.
True, but apparently Mortal Kombat 2 is relatively good.
When Mortal Kombat first came out, that was a no-go.
Oh, the main character of Mortal Kombat 1 was killed in Mortal Kombat 2 to make sure he could never come back.
That one's good. How many Mortal Kombat do you reckon they'll do?
Oh, they'll do 3. They'll do 1 more.
There was a lot of Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah, they'll do 1 more, see if it sells, and if it don't sell, they'll just leave it, just like they did in the 90s when they did the original 2.
Yeah.
So, assuming that NetherRealms and whoever owns NetherRealms now, I think it's Xbox, keep doing Mortal Kombat games and people actually keep buying them, you might see a 3rd or 4th Mortal Kombat film.
Yeah. So if we're talking about, this is a wrestling game, guys, and we're talking about film.
Yeah, but it's still fighting to a degree, I guess you could say. So,
It is still fighting to a degree, so...
but if I was being sarcastic, I'd say that's the effect of Hangman Adam Page. So,
yeah.
talk about anything else other than Adam Page.
Yeah.
But I will give him some credit. I did enjoy the year-long storyline where his character had a substance problem. Yeah. And then he had to beat the substance problem and realise he had friends. And that led him to win the championship. That was well written. So credit to him, credit to the company.
Credit to Tony Khan, I reckon.
Well, yeah, because the good thing with that is Tony Khan had 2 years to write that, because the virus, as we have to say on the internet, the virus made a lot of things easier
Yeah.
to do planning ahead, because you knew you'd be constricted.
Sorry about that, girl.
Or rather, it was written before they had their own show and TV, which means you could literally follow a 2-year script. But when everything caught up, that's when the shows began to suffer,
Looks like I've got
because
an injury.
Tony's not good at doing week to week. No offense, AEW fans, but let's be honest.
Nah, he's not. One pay-per-view is good, but the next pay-per-view ends up being absolutely no-go, you know. Ends up absolutely
Yeah,
being...
hence Dynasty, the Antonio Inoki tribute pay-per-view that you never has an idea what to do on. You forgot to trigger your finish, dude. Now you've lost your stick. I used to be a major wrestling game player up until about, I think my last one I cared about was the Broken 2020 on WWE.
Yeah.
I like how he's like, I don't even care about my finisher, just give me the pin.
Just give me the damn pin. I don't even care about the finisher. Just give me the damn pin.
It's Moxley, ain't it? That's why, it's because it's Moxley.
Got 2.5 stars for that. Well, 3.5 stars.
Yeah, I think I'm 2 seconds back on the play on my TV, but I'm basically the same.
Yeah, it's for some unknown reason.
No, it's normal, because when you're watching it through a TV or a second device, you're always 1 second behind the actual live, in case there's any glitch or whatever. Yeah, like I said, this is a relaxing weekend stream anyway, so if we talk about different wrestling or different wrestling characters, it's still on topic.
Yeah, definitely is a relaxing weekend stream. I'm not overexerting myself. So
no, definitely not. I saw the pictures to prove it.
Yep. I'm definitely not overexerting myself today, that's one thing for sure. So, guys, if you're in... Guys, who is your favourite wrestler at AEW? If you're in the chat, let me know. If not, you can tell me in the comments after
if this is transferring to YouTube, then it'll be a video, so you can leave it in the comments as well, guys.
Yeah, by all means, leave me in the comments.
Yeah, so you can let us know in the chat or the comments. As Tech said, who is your favourite AEW wrestler at the moment? If he's still active, I think he is. I have 2, Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay.
Yeah, they're all right there, aren't they?
Yeah, they're my 2. Well, you won a t-shirt for that.
Yeah, would be freaking good.
Yeah, the game is so good, man. It's just so good.
We're being sarcastic there, guys. It's not as good as it's definitely not as good as back in the day with No Mercy. I know it's built off the No Mercy engine.
It's a good modern approximation, but there's a reason they didn't make number 2.
Yeah. There's a reason they didn't make number 2 and just brought out DLCs for it instead, or whatever. Or was it DLCs they brought out for it instead?
Yeah, you can still you can buy all the DLCs still. I've got it on my wish list, but I'm not paying £35.
So we're gonna have a one-on-one match now, guys. So shall we have a lights out match, or a normal match, or a false count anywhere match? What do you think, Dragon?
Match. That's what John Moxley calls his dates on a Saturday night.
What's that, Dragon?
I was just making a bad joke about John Moxley.
what did he call his dates on the Saturday night? What do you reckon he called them?
Lights out match. Yeah.
So what would you like to see, Dragon? Normal,
Tell you
lights
what,
out,
because I
or
haven't seen much of this match, is the Casino Battle Royal basically the Royal Rumble?
pretty much got a ladder involved in it, I think.
Okay. You did the exploding barbed wire last weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, last weekend or the weekend before, yeah.
Right, just pick a random. You're the boss of your stream. What do you think your viewers would want to see?
Well, we could go with the mini games. I'm not very good at them, but we could go with the mini games.
Have a look. Might as well have a look. I mean, I know some of them because obviously I kept up with the content when it first come out.
I'll go with the first one.
Kirill Shida, they've made her look fat, man. Shida don't look like that.
Who shall we pick? And
I'm a big
this.
fan of Japanese wrestlers. Maybe she's got like diabetes or something.
Yeah. You know he's in the WWE 2K26 now, Danhausen, even though
Who is?
Danhausen, even though
He's
the
still
game
there.
come,
So is Punk though. So
even though the game come out before he was even there. They
half
managed
of this, but not half. Say 10% of this roster are in WWE now. So
yeah.
or used to be in WWE.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting what their name is in AEW.
Who
Hardwood and Wheeler. They used to be WWE.
Yeah, weirdly used to be
FTR, yeah.
WWE, I never knew that.
Yeah, they was in WWE first, and they're then community ones. They're
Let's see what you
YouTubers
got.
and that.
So,
Anyway, yeah, there was a team called FTR, but they're called FTR in AEW. And then in WWE, in NXT, that was called the Revival. That's where FTR came from originally, because it was Fear the Revival. And then it got turned into F the Revival because of the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
And then FTR is apparently
let me just read this,
called...
Dragon.
Yeah, go on.
This is whatever her name is. You can say her name because I don't know what her name is. Anyway, it's like a baseball type game type thing. Let's play for AEW style. Hit the incoming wrestler to score runs for your team. Earn bonuses. Roulette by hitting a home running using the on the
right stick.
Right stick. When not a bat, use the right stick under the 2020 business to boost your teammates' power. So let's go and see.
So when your teammate's gonna hit the ball, spin the stick.
Pretty much, yeah. So who shall we choose?
You pick the character with the... Oh, I'm looking at the back. You want mid or high? You don't want low.
How about 3 and 3? What do you reckon? Yeah.
That's average. That's to get used to how the game works. That's average. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, we'll go for that. Let's go.
Because you can always play again with a stronger bat.
Team A is Hiroshida and
Hikaru
Yeah. Missed. No, I'm no good at this game. Well,
you have to wait, dude.
Yeah.
Swung a bit early there.
And again.
You have to wait until it's literally right next to you before you swing.
Yep, I've done it. Let's go.
The funny thing is I actually play real baseball games. Well, I did up until this year. So.
I'm out.
Way too early, mate. Literally next time You have to wait till the ball's literally in your face.
Yeah.
Right, and then when is this the CPU shader?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, just do the stick to throw the C, and then you wait until late, and then bang it. That's how you do it.
Oh, she got home, wasn't it? So Sheeda is the computer side choosing number 9, so I don't know, gives her 9 points on their team.
Yeah,
So-
it's 9 points, yeah. And then see the stick, it's saying which way do you want to throw, curve up, change up, slow ball, fast ball.
I should only got a 1 for that. I'm getting the gist of it now.
You know, I get it.
Slow ball.
That's how she would sound in Japan, but you know.
Ow! Ow!
That ain't too bad. It was only the first one that cost you.
Yeah. So overall they've got 10 points on the next team.
Now it's Christian, so you spin the stick around and around to make Christian's hit stronger. Pretty much, yeah. Now I reckon the CPU will drop on about 6, going away how this CPU works. It is random. See, it's telling you to spin the stick around while it's loading up the big hit. So
Yeah,
do
so
your best, because I know it's difficult.
So the Christian can get a better hit.
Yeah, so the power goes up 3 points, that'll put you in the lead, and then you get 1 more go, I think.
That's absolutely thanks, Christian.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's absolutely
That's so
Christian.
bad. That's so bad, I'm going to grab my coffee. No, I'm teasing. That weren't bad for CPU, to be fair.
That one.
But if you notice, if you watch when they swing real late to get the hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. They've done a
Strike.
60-40 power boost. As you can see the bar at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. Didn't do a very good shot then, did you, Jungle Boy?
Nah, he needs to, I'm not going to say the dark joke I was going to say.
Still won though. Still didn't do
He
a good
needs to
job.
leave. Yeah, you won. He needs to leave, like, real quick.
No, well, I actually lost him.
I know,
So
they
put
won.
CPU.
You was you and Christian on the other team. My bad.
Yeah.
Then again, like, if we're being technical, you were the weak link.
Yeah, probably.
Because unfortunately, you missed all 3 hits. But it was the first try, so
Didn't miss all three damn hits.
it happens. It's only a mini game. It wasn't like you had practice. I'm assuming. AEW pop quiz. How much do you know about AEW then?
Well,
Show
we
your
could-
fans.
We could go at AEW Pop Quiz. Let's go. Let's have a go at AEW Pop Quiz.
You should know a bit more than me. I know early days AEW, but I don't know like newer stuff.
Just pick the. I'm Hiroshima
Looks pretty
again, or whatever her
challenging.
name is. Test your
How do
knowledge
you
about
do that?
AEW. Hang on. Test your knowledge about AEW. The player who correctly answers first will earn more points. The player with the most points after 3 questions wins.
So it's a bit like Mario Party.
Yeah. Question 1. Who was the first male AEW talent to reach 50 wins?
Cassidy.
Oh, Jungle Boy. I thought it was Cassidy.
Fair enough.
Jungle Boy.
Did you press it? I can't see your marker. I don't think you pressed it, mate.
Yeah, I did press it, I think. Who among the
No, you didn't. I saw it.
Whatever, I'll just
Not
press it.
born in August. I don't know. Guess it, dude. I don't know that one.
Yeah. You can see
You
it
gotta
on.
press it before the timer runs out, dude, otherwise you
Yeah,
don't
I
get
know.
no points. Hulks is beating you 26 points.
Matt Hardy went in there for
So,
Vernon.
I don't know birthdays, dude. Hulks is a YouTuber and that.
Yeah, well, no, he used to run. Nah, I didn't like that one. He used to run. What's it? Deadlock Wrestling, wasn't it?
It still does, doesn't it?
No, they had to close their doors, I think.
Didn't it was I don't
He's
know the
gonna go for
guy's
a
real
tournament, guys.
second name, but the guy whose wrestling name is Chris Danger, him and Chris Danger used to run it with a couple of other people.
Yeah, I think they had to. I think they had to close their doors. To be honest, I think. I could be wrong on that. So if anybody's in the
It's
chat, let me
possible,
know.
but I know they still do the Deadlock podcast.
Yeah, they probably do that still.
If we're wrong, at least for me, I apologise. I don't know that much about indie wrestling these days.
Yeah. Okay, if we're wrong, let us know in the chat, or if after
In
the
the
fact
comments after the fact,
in the
yeah.
comment after the fact, let us know if Deadlock Wrestling still exists. I don't think it does. I think they closed the doors ages ago, but I could be
They
wrong.
may have done for many reasons. Could be financial, could be situational.
Yeah, I think
Did
it's
you put a 4-person tournament? Does it go up to 16?
I don't know how many it goes up to. I didn't quite look, to be honest.
I mean, 4's alright if you want a 2-match tournament just to show what it's like on stream. So
Yeah.
Johnny Hungy, John Silver.
Hungy! We'll go with Hungy. Why not? Shall we go with Hungy? Yeah, we'll go with John
Yeah,
Hungy.
that's one of his nicknames from the Indies, Johnny Hungy.
Yeah, they say that when he's in no, what did I do wrong? Damn it.
Well, they do it in AEW as well. You've changed it to Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, I know.
Boo!
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with Orange Cassidy, man?
The man, there's nothing wrong with. I'm happy for the gentleman for making it as a wrestler, considering I have more athletic talent than he does, and I'm in a wheelchair, so.
We're facing Andrade by the looks of things, but don't even look like Andrade.
Andrade Cien Almas used to be his NXT name.
Yeah, he don't even look like him now, does it? Render, he don't even look like him.
I like to see it as it's an approximation.
Yeah.
It doesn't look terrible, but I see your point.
Yeah.
This bout is set for one fall.
Cannot wait for this match.
That was his nickname in
Yeah.
the
Making
dubs.
his
It
way
wasn't
to the
even
ring.
his full name.
John
The Idol.
Silver.
Simple Spanish, but for those who don't know, it means the Idol.
And his
I
opponent.
don't think he's the idol of anything.
He's the idol of getting a divorce.
Yeah. If he let go Charlotte Flair, you know, I wouldn't.
Then again, I have views on Charlotte Flair, but because I've been polite, let's just say she's a very kind lady, but she's not made for marriage.
Yeah. I think she thinks after father.
Three divorces, mate. 3.
I gotta admit, I think she thinks after father in that respect.
Woo.
The father
As long as she doesn't pick up her father's skill for alcoholism, I think she'll be alright.
Well, if she does, she can have a problem in WWE, because I get rid of them.
And that's not me being cool, ladies and gentlemen. There's proof out there that Flair takes internet interviews while he's literally drunk. So he's on camera being drunk, so it's just not me being cool. But if you feel I'm being cool, I will happily apologise.
He'll apologise anyway when you're dragging.
Yeah, depending, but most of the time, yes, it's a reasonable thing to apologise about. Come on, Johnny Hungry, you can't let Andrade beat you.
Yeah, you definitely can't let Andrade beat you, Hungry. Come on. What I don't like about this though is I never gave her a thought. I might check if you can have it computer versus computer so we can just chat while the rest of the
You can. I'm not sure how you do it, but you definitely can.
I know you can do it in the WWE, but I don't know if you can do it here.
You can.
I think that's what we'll do for the next match. Me and Dragon here will just talk and
then interact if ladies or gentlemen come in, whatever comes first.
Yep.
Because again, all time zones are different, so if people come in live, that's great. If they don't, I hope you like it, watching it as a video.
Pounding to the floor.
Yeah, for a relatively short guy in wrestling terms, John Silver's a strong fella.
He definitely is, isn't he?
I like the comedy skits during the Hangman storyline.
Yeah.
Where like John Silver was all depressed, and then the big fella goes, "I know what will cheer you up," and he goes, "What's that?" And he goes, "Do you remember when we was all like F Hangman?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" And then he goes, "F Hangman," and then the other one joins it, F Hangman. We got 10 of them going F Hangman, and Johnny Hungy's doing like groin dances.
I missed those days when he was doing the Dark Order stuff. When he was doing the Dark Order stuff, it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, because like his main tag team partner got injured, then came back, then got released or something. I don't know what was his name. He was a great athlete as well. The tall guy with the long hair.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name was. I know who you are.
Well, for whatever reason, that guy got released, which obviously the way AEW works, so they're like, "Oh no, what do we do with John Silver now?"
They didn't know what to do when
Brody
died.
sadly
They
passed
didn't know what to
away.
do with him.
True. Rest in peace, Brody. Wonderful human being.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do with the rest of the Dark Order though when he died. Really didn't.
So, for those who don't know, the gentleman who played Brody, in real life, he was always helping people and giving away money and helping people buy equipment to help them begin their dream. Like there was a very famous story to the degree that he had a friend who wanted to do a podcast and he began it, but his equipment was terrible and it was breaking down. And then Brody found out, and without even saying nothing to the guy, bought him everything, bought him new monitors, new mics, new setups, set up a new PC and just delivered it all to his house.
Very kind person.
Yeah, great human being, great family, because that's where -1 came from. That was Brody's son.
Yeah. He's doing quite good on the indies, isn't he? Even though he's not
he is a wrestler now. I saw him have an intergender match with the small lad he is, using
Even
a
though
British
he's not 18 yet, he's doing quite good for himself.
Well, if Nick Wayne could do it, as long as his mum gives him permission, literally because of the age, legal stuff, then, I love this. That's a great move. That's a better version of Apollo's, but Apollo is gone from WWE now anyway.
Was he released as well?
Yeah, Apollo Crews was released. They reckon he might turn up in AEW helping the Hurt Business, but I don't think that's true.
What an amazing match we've had tonight.
Nah, if he does get picked up, they won't just stick him with the Hurt Business just because he's a muscular, athletic black man.
Yeah.
Because that'll make AEW look a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
You know, back to the brief point. Yeah, the young man. I don't know his wrestling name or his real name. I wish him well. I just always knew him as -1.
Yeah, he was no, his name is actually Brody Lee Jr. His name is. He's actually
Well,
named,
that's fine. That's fine.
he's actually named after his dad. His actual name is Brody Lee.
I know his real name, and it ain't Brody Lee. That's his original wrestling name. His real name, surname is Hubert. I remember that much.
Yeah.
I think his middle name's Stephen. I can't remember his first name. Either way, that's his original wrestling name, the
Oh.
Brody Lee.
I haven't seen her in a while, or Nyla Rose. I don't know if she's been released. I don't know.
But for those who weren't aware, mega AEW fans are aware, but Nyla Rose, transgender wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, so big respect to Nyla Rose.
She definitely does wrestling real good for transgender.
Yeah, and it's all done respectfully, and no one makes a big deal of it. So congratulations, Nyla Rose.
So we're going for just computer versus computer now, guys, just to see how long it takes for them to win.
I reckon about 5 minutes,
fall.
because usually when they trigger the SIGs, they're programmed to bomb the SIGs and hit the finisher,
his
which
way
is
to
the
the
normal
ring.
way of doing things.
John.
So.
Silver.
Well, me and Dragon here just talk wrestling.
Yeah, we'll just chat random wrestling. Again, there might be occasional
And
information that's
She is
vaguely
the
wrong, and
native
if so,
beast.
you're more than
No.
welcome to correct us in the comments or live
Yeah, and
depending.
if you don't know, you're more than welcome to Google it.
Yeah, true. It's all about fun and respect, and yeah, there'll be the occasional cheeky joke or sharp joke where you take a nice deep breath with it, just like Nyla Rose.
She got some good moves. To be honest, you Nyla Rose, she
Yeah.
got some good moves.
Powerful lady in the division.
I don't know if she still wrestles. I really don't.
She's under contract, I think. She's just not on TV much.
I think
As far as I'm aware.
I think that's wrong of any company that has somebody under contract but don't have them on TV.
Both companies do it. Both companies do it. It is unfortunate, but I mean, if they're under contract, they do still get paid. I mean, it's not good for them learning their craft and doing, keeping ring shape and all that stuff.
Basically, all they're doing is if they're not wrestling and they're still under contract, all they're doing is topping up the catering bar.
Yeah.
Well, what I like to say, they're in catering getting fat.
That does happen. I mean, not fat as such, but definitely hanging around in catering. That's a well-known thing. But even if you're not being used on that day, some people are still expected to turn up at the building.
Even though you're not being used.
Yeah, if you're not being used on TV, they still expect you to turn up at the building.
I didn't know
in
that.
case they want you to sign autographs or do pictures or...
I did not know that. I really did not know that.
Not literally everybody, obviously, just a small handful.
I really did not know that.
Yeah, it depends on the show, it depends on the local area.
So, how is the stream going, Dragon?
It's clean, it's good, it's smooth, sounds good. There's no glitching in the game, it's nice and smooth.
That's a relief.
Because I'm hearing the native audio and I'm hearing the audio off the stream, and there's barely a second difference, so it's very, very strong today.
That's a relief. Last week was absolutely no-go.
Yeah, I remember you saying, because I was indisposed last week on Saturday.
Yeah.
because I was available just after it finished, I think, last week.
And if you want to plug your stream, Dragon, you're more than welcome to.
Well, on occasion, I do stream on the Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon channel, where lately I will be focusing on a new, well, relatively new, deck building roguelike called Monsters from the Deep, which has Lovecraftian lore. It isn't as scary as you think, although they are Lovecraftian monsters. It's a basic, I say basic deck builder. It's a deck builder that has expansions because you have to collect resources by beating monsters and then using those resources to make future runs easier. That's as much as I'll go into now. Because the more you play, the more in depth it gets. So if any of you guys decide to pop in and take a look, it'll be discussed then. And this looks like Nyla Rose is finished. Used to be known as the Beast Bomb. I don't know if she calls it that, but it's a version of the Batista Bomb.
And by the way, guys, if you do want to
The winner of
know
this
his
match,
channel,
she is
it'll
the
be in the
native
description below.
Nyla.
If you do want to go to his channel, will be in the
What
description.
an exciting match we've had tonight.
Thank you very much. But just in case, it's Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon. You got a few AEW dollars just for watching the computer play.
Well, that's good.
There you go. Look, Chris Danger, no hair, James Darnell, Pulse, and some dude with a mask.
Yeah, that's Macho T. That is good with the mask.
I thought they would have had. This proves how not often I watch influencers now, but I thought they would have had Tony the Pizza Guy.
Yeah, me as well. I would have thought they were them. I don't know who the middle
Oh,
guy is.
that's who that is. That's John Blood, right? On the right, that's John Blood.
Well, on the right there with the long hair.
Yeah.
His tongue sticking out. Yeah, I think so.
New Wrestling Inc. channel, John Blood.
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. And yeah, you're right. Don't know
Yeah,
one
he's an entertaining guy. I just very rarely hear his name. I
know.
just know him as New Legacy Inc. with his mates.
I've heard of Macho T, and I've heard of Pulse. I don't know who the middle one is.
Who's the middle guy? Do you know who the middle guy is?
I don't know who the middle guy is. I do know Dan Cox, Chris Danger, and I relatively heard of that Blood, whatever Dragons of his name was.
John Blood's known for his channel New Legacy Inc. with his friends.
But I haven't watched his channel.
And for having a humorous what's the word? Bear with me. A humorous rivalry with what can I think of a name today? She used to be in WWE. Skinny lady used to be in Damage Control. Brilliant New Zealand wrestler. Why can't I remember her name? I could picture her in my head and I can't remember her name. Oh my god, how terrible is this?
Dakota.
Dakota Kai, there you go. He's got a humorous rivalry with Dakota Kai. She'll be having matches in the crowd, and because they go on like they hate each other, people will chant "Fuck John Blood."
Have you heard of
Leave that. My bad.
It's alright. It's alright. No. Have you heard of Macho T? He's the one that's using his YouTube channel. He's the one that makes the videos up of the what if AEW invades WWE or.
Oh, I have saw his videos, but I didn't know it was him.
Yeah, it is him. Yeah, it's definitely the same bloke.
Okay, I respect it. I mean, he needs to shave his beard, but you know.
Yeah, it's definitely the same.
Only because he's wearing a mask. If he weren't wearing a mask, wouldn't be a problem. So. As
for Dan Cox, Chris Danger, he don't do much anymore. He does the. Well, he does on occasion, but he does the wrestling stuff now. He focuses on more wrestling.
I think he's trying to be a secondary version of Chris Van Fleet, in my opinion.
Yeah. He does. He
And
does
there's
more.
nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that because that's a good business if you can get into
Yeah,
it.
because he started off doing the YouTube thing with the WWE wrestling games, and that's how I got introduced to him. Because he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, that's how I knew him because he did that, like you correctly said. And then he created a friendship with formerly known as CM Pulse, now known as Pulse, and James Darnell, same person, obviously.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah,
he,
so and then from that friendship, that's how you got Deadlock Wrestling.
yeah, and that's how he got in. I don't know that how he got in. He become
That's how
friends
he
with
got into training as a wrestler. He got Sean Spears to train him.
and he's friends with Austin. Is it Austin Speed? Is it his real name in
Uh,
WWE? Xavier Woods.
that's the name he uses when he's not working for WWE. Yeah, Austin Creed.
Yeah, he's friends with Austin Creed and all that, and he's friends with the person who's still in WWE now, but a trainer. What's his name? Tyler Breeze.
Oh, they have him as a trainer now, do they? I
Yeah.
like the gentleman that plays Tyler Breeze, hard worker for many, many years.
Yeah, they got him as a trainer now.
Didn't have much luck on the main roster, but I mean, you know.
We're gonna have one more match, guys, and that'll be it for today's stream.
How long have you gone today? Feels like a quick stream, mate.
Nearly an hour, dude.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, your streams are around an hour, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not like you. I don't.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the quick plug. When I stream on my channel, my streams are minimum 2 hours, and if the energy's good and people are around, they can stretch to 4 hours, guys. So if you like slightly longer streams on a variety of games, but mainly
This is a
focused on
Falls Count
sport
Anywhere match
or
set
deck
for one
builders of all
fall.
varieties on console, then you know where to look. Other than that, you can always come back to Tech Gaming Lane.
For those of you who didn't catch that, guys, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Yep.
And
I could do a good Justin Roberts impression, but I won't do it today.
look, come on, Dragon, for a laugh.
No, because you have to pull a hernia to do it. Like every time it's John Moxley, he's like, John Moxley.
I've just randomly chose the superstars there, which is Brian Cage versus Dustin Runnels in a lights out match, which is for the following:
good.
no disqualification, rope breaks are off, and countouts are off, and disqualifications are off.
This is a
Oh,
Falls
poor
Count
Brian
Anywhere
Cage.
match
Too
set
much
for one
steroids.
fall.
Man, this should be one hell of a singles match.
Or if not steroids, too
Making
much
his way to
working
the
out
ring.
because he keeps getting
The
muscle
Machine.
tears.
Brian Cage.
Yeah. He's back in what you call it now, and he's back in AEW, but he's
And
back in
his opponent,
Ring
we
of Honor.
call him the Natural.
Yeah,
Dustin
Ring of Honor's like the we don't know what to do with you brand.
Yeah, it's like Ring of Honor is basically like we don't know what to do with your brand. Also, it's like
Here's what you need to know about
Yeah,
pro
it's
wrestling.
It's not
Alright,
far
William.
off NXT. It's not far off NXT. No offense to AEW, but that's basically what it is.
Yeah, it's a knockoff NXT basically. Is what. Well, I tend
And
to think it's a
did
knockoff
you know,
NXT.
because most people do, his nickname, Mr. GMSI, do you know what that means?
No. Do tell
Any
Dragon.
idea? You know what I'm saying, do you know what that nickname means? Because I do, I'm asking you, do you know what it means?
No, I don't. Do tell Dragon.
Well, the S is a swear word, because I remember when we were on stream, and the rest of it is get my S in. Meaning, I'm going to do all my moves and you're going to deal with it.
Oh, and now I get it. I think it's the get your S.
Get your poop in, basically. Which means do all your good moves, even if it don't make sense.
Do you reckon in AEW someone's only got 2 moves, like the side John Cena had back in the day? He only had about 2 moves, and that was it.
Well, yeah, and then he made them up to the 5 moves of doom, just like the old Hulk Hogan reference.
Yeah.
The idea is, if you've been around long enough, you have 2 signatures and 1 big finish.
Yeah.
And old GMSI, or as you could jokingly say, genetically modified food, old Cage here. He's got a couple. It's all based off Wolverine. He's a Wolverine fan.
Yeah.
He's got the drill claw and Weapon X.
By the way, Dragon, can you still hear the stream audio? Okay.
Yeah. It's about one and a bit seconds after we say it live on Discord, but it's absolutely fine. So it's working my hearing good because I've got good multitasking.
What about the audio of the game? Can you hear that okay?
Yep. It's balanced well. Again, hopefully it comes through well to the viewers as a video or live. But it seems fine. I mean, I can take out my earpiece for Discord just for a second and double check it.
Yeah, I'm tweaking a few buttons, so just to...
Alright, give me a second. I'm taking out my Discord earpiece to get the full natural stream sound.
Okay.
And then I'll be back in a second. I am still going to talk though, because I need to hear the voices.
Yep, fine.
Alright. Yep, so this is me without hearing the secondary audio source. Right, say something when you're ready there, Tech, just to check your audio.
Is it working fine, Dragon?
3.
That was a bit quick pinfall there, but never mind. Working
Your
fine.
audio is slightly quiet.
They call him the
My
natural.
audio's slightly quiet.
Dustin Rhodes.
I mean, both are naturally, but mine's quiet but very hearable. And yours is quite tinny and low, in my opinion.
What about now? You want to sound
Still
all right
low,
now?
but the actual voice itself is fine. It's just low.
It's just low.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better
Unless
now?
people just want to turn up the volume. Apologies again, future viewers.
Yeah, can you hear me all right now? 1, 2, can you hear me?
I can, because I've got good hearing, but I guess if people turn it up a little bit, it'll be fine.
Yeah, they normally do anyway, so. I can actually double check myself, can
Again, it's a work in progress with the sound and everything, guys.
Actually sounds alright when you're talking.
Yeah, it's because I'm used to having a consistent way of holding my voice. That's nothing against you. It's just how mics work.
Yeah.
So I will say the Discord sound is a lot more steady and louder than the stream sound for your particular voices. It's not particularly a problem just for now. If the viewers have trouble hearing you, they'll just have to turn it up slightly.
Sorry there, viewers, if you did get a double take of the audio there. I was just checking the levels of the stream, so if you did get a double take of the audio, I am very, very sorry. Yeah, I sound fine. I sound fine my end. So, I'm just going to leave it.
Oh, you've come up slightly now. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, as I said, Beans, that was a quick match, guys. We're going to have another one, Beans. That was a quick one. So,
Yeah, because Cage got the final cut outside the ring and then took the pin. So you didn't quite get your poop in there, did you, Cage?
nope. And again, we're just gonna randomize who it is. Oh, Santa J versus Penta. Nice.
Penta El Zero,
Yeah.
Mr. Raw, WWE.
Yeah, I wonder whether they'll bring the L-Zero out on him, because the L-Zero was supposed to be the badder side of him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder whether they'll bring that out in WWE.
Well, Penta El Zero is literally Penta El Zero Miedo, meaning no fear.
Yeah, but I wonder whether they'll bring the
Well,
badass
Penta,
side of
no
him.
fear. No fear, Penta. So his name is Penta. The rest of it's like a nickname.
Yeah.
This bout is set for one fall.
I can't
All right,
believe
fans,
he's
here we
still
go.
Continental
An exciting
champion.
match.
I really
Standing
can't.
by.
Oh no, I mean, fair play. Fair
Making her
play. I
way to
thought
the
he would have
ring,
lost it by now.
Anna
Not because he's
Jay.
not good, just because how bad booking in WWE is.
She's not been on AEW TV recently, has she, Anna Jay?
And
Not
her
that I've
opponent.
seen her.
Now, I
El
heard
Zero
that she's
Miedo.
coming to NXT.
Ooh, that'll be good if she does.
That was a rumour. I don't know. See, it even said there, Sierra Miedo means no fear. If I didn't pronounce it fully correctly, do forgive me, native Spanish speakers.
I don't think I have some Spanish people in here. You can't get them. I might do. I
Hey,
don't know.
wonderful. Everybody's awesome.
Yeah. Whoever comes in the stream, you're definitely awesome. What's up, dude?
Judge that, if you go.
I'm gonna call you Nylon again because I can't remember your full YouTube name, but I'm gonna call you Nylon. So what's up, dude?
Welcome
you
to
doing?
you then, Milan. I haven't met you before. I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, this is my buddy Dragon. He's got a YouTube channel as well if you're interested.
Yep, I'm just here to help fill the air and have a conversation while Tech does his stream. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You considered having a version of the chat overlay on your stream,
Yeah.
so people can see who you're talking to.
Say that again.
I was saying, if you considered having the chat overlay on the side of your screen so people can see
Yeah, I
who's
did.
talking and...
I did do it, but it was confusing me.
fair enough, everyone's got their own style. As long as the viewers know you're talking to them, then that's what matters.
It was confusing me. I did think about doing that, but it was confusing me.
I would personally, because then I know who's there and who may not be there. But if you can see them on a different screen,
Yeah, I can
that's
see them on
fine.
the screen.
Yeah, that's fine. And sorry about that, Nylon, you know, technical stuff.
I mean, I don't know if he wants to be called Nylon. That's just what it has got
Oh,
Nylon
okay.
there, so.
Personally, I can't see the gentleman's name. Only you can, so I had to go off what you said.
Let me know what you would like to be called, please. If you're still in chat there, let me know what you would like to be called, so I can call you.
Good cover. Little silly humorous thing of the day. I was chatting on a party last week or a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
and the person who chats
Just
with
a
me
glitch
regularly,
there by Penta.
that was a glitch by the game there. Yep, I just saw it as well. Yeah, out of nowhere, one of the regular players said, "You sound like you're 60." And I was like, "Who's me?" No, me. I was in a chat doing a sport game in a live chat,
Yeah.
And one of the people in the live chat said, "You sound like you're 60." And I'm like, no.
Well, to be fair,
You know, I did joke with them. I said, I'm literally old enough to be your dad, but I'm not 60.
To be fair, I'll probably sound like I'm 60, to be fair.
No, you sound like the age you are, and I know how old you are, so you sound fine.
Well,
Fine, rather.
I think I'm going to lose here
You got
again.
squids there, dude, if you're Penta. Oh, that's the Penta driver.
No, I'm not Penta. I'm Anna Jay, and I think I'm going to lose.
I thought that was the Penta driver, that's the Penta driver. The reason I thought the other one was the Penta driver is that's his finish in WWE. The spinning one.
Yep, me lose. I lost.
Rather than the Penta pole driver. To be fair, you lost because you don't like to mash buttons, and I don't blame you.
Yep.
What a match we just saw.
Anyway, guys, I'm calling the stream for today. I hope you liked it, and next week we're going back to WWE 2K26. So be there or be square next week at 3:45. And tomorrow we are doing another stream at 3:45. All hail the orb. So
Oh, just to help you out, when it says 3:45, it means 3:45 in GMT.
yeah, UK time. Yeah, that's what I meant, guys. Sorry, I meant UK time.
There you go. Just thought I'd help out there.
So yeah, we're doing a stream tomorrow of All Hail the Orb, because there is a lot of interest of doing a live stream on that, so we'll be doing a live stream on that tomorrow at 3:45
There is
PM.
2 smaller videos explaining the beginning basics of that game on the Tech Gaming Lane channel as a lead up to the stream, so take a look if you can, guys.
Yeah, it's correct. There is 2 videos on the stream on my channel. If you do want to watch before we go live over on Tech Gaming Line streams. So be there or be square tomorrow at 3:45 PM UK time.
GMT.
Oh, you can.
Well, UK time GMT. People know it as GMT.
Yeah, well, yeah. If you know it as that, you know, I'm just gonna say UK time. Anyway,
No problem.
Anyway, Dragon, thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
Anything you want to say before we leave?
Again, thank you for having me here, and with the permission of Tech, my channel is Blue Eyes Gaming Dragon. Take a look if you wish. There's videos and live streams. It's a variety channel.
Yeah, as I said, thanks for being here, Dragon, and thanks for everybody who has participated, if you have participated.
And if you haven't yet, we look forward to seeing you in the comments.
Yeah. So I'll see you next time, peeps. I'll see you next time.
Bye for now.
You should be able to just talk normally now, because I've paused everything. So we should
Cool.
be able to talk normally. So, yeah.
No. Audio's still catching on the live stream, mate. See you next time, guys. Thanks again. I think that's got it. I'll check for you because I can still hear the stream. No, I'm still coming through on the stream. You'll have to just end the stream, dude.